Hi, good evening.
Hi, Stephen. Good evening too.
Hello, Pinkis. Is my voice clear to you?
Oh, yes, your voice is clear for me. Thanks.
Okay, so by the way, how was your day?
Mm, Let me think. As usual, but today's our IT has some problems, so our we could not work smoothly. I give you an
Mm,
example, like my network have some problems, so
mm,
I couldn't use the browser to search something, or
mm,
uh, or some tool have problem and our IT support to fix it. Yeah, but until now, I think there are a lot of problems still need to be resolved.
mm-hmm. So, is it the IT at work? You mean?
Uh, yeah,
IT at work?
IT at the work. IT still at the work, but
Okay.
not problem is because I have a meeting with Sony in November 11. So I hope I could
Yeah, on
prepare.
Monday, right?
Yeah, so I hope I can prepare some maybe some material. Today's working environment is not well. So even even our working time is over, but I still don't prepare it uh, correct. I still don't prepare it well. So maybe
Uh-huh.
I will according to the Sony's feedback because I remember they told me I don't need to present on November 11. But if they change their opinion
Mind.
or change their
Uh-huh.
opinion, yeah, I still have to report. So I have to prepare the basic version can let me to present.
Yeah, it's better to be ready, right?
Yeah, if I don't prepare and then they ask me some question and I don't have prepare anything today, I think it's very nervous, very nervous in
Correct.
the
Yeah.
situation. Yeah,
Yeah, so it's really better for you to prepare. And you don't have much time because today's Friday and you only have 2 days, a
actually,
Saturday and Sunday.
prepare the material is not too difficult, but the best way is because we need to present to another company, so we will hold
Uh-huh.
a pre-meeting. Like we find some coworker or some senior or principal of engineer later then help us to prepare review our material.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
I see.
I think all recently many people are busy, so even
Mm-hmm.
I have to present to Sony. Nobody pre-meeting for me, pre-meeting document for me. Yeah,
I see, okay. But still, it's better to be ready, right? So will that be whole day on Monday?
yeah. On the, my topic is on Monday. They
Mm.
actually the Sony's conference is hold on from Monday to Tuesday. Sunday, Monday. I was so sorry. Thursday, Monday to Thursday, total 4 days.
Mm-hmm. So straight 4 days.
Yes, straight 4 day. Yeah,
Ah, I see. Okay. So are they from Japan as well?
yeah. And their bigger. I remember this time their highest manager will also come in. I think it's there for manager. I forgot, but I remember it's a very high level, very high position.
Like higher rank.
Yeah, higher rank. Yeah, higher rank. But I'm not sure
Mm,
his real title because in a bigger
mm-hmm.
company there are a lot of titles, so it's not easy for
Right.
me to remember their full name. The name is too long.
Correct. Okay. So anyway, good luck to your activity on Monday. So that is why I've sent or I've received a message that you cannot attend our class on Monday. Is that the reason?
Yeah, but actually, because I'm not sure my my meetings time. But I remember I check Sony's their website. My meeting time is at PN 12 PN 2. So I think this
2 p.m. you mean?
yeah 2 p.m. Yeah,
Afternoon?
yeah afternoon. So I think let's don't influence our course, but because I have already applied the
Mm.
already applied the crossover, so I think okay, yeah, we still uh we we still take a rest on this day. Yeah, because maybe
Mm.
because only sometimes some topic they will spend so much time, so it's not actually the meeting time could not easily be handled.
Mm. Yeah, and that would be maybe a busy day, so you must really have time to get some rest in the evening or in the afternoon, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, I understand. So anyway, Pinkis, today we are going to continue our lesson on where we ended last or yesterday, right?
yeah,
So we are in page number 22.
okay.
Okay, did you receive the link, the one that you're asking?
Oh yeah, actually,
Mm.
I found yes, thanks you give me a link, but finally I found if actually I couldn't type the keyword on they actually Google gives the search bar on the document their document website, so I found I typed the keyword and then I search the document because I previously I want to find a folder, because I think maybe all the document, all the same topic, all the same topic document put in the same folder, but I could not find a folder, so I'm not sure how to find a document. But
Mm-hmm.
I found, yeah, if I just try to search the document's name, I also couldn't get it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, actually, all the link are here in our material. Do you have an access to students' class material where you can see all the
Oh
link?
yeah, oh yeah, you mean student information card?
Yes, there is also
Oh
a
yeah,
class
yeah,
material.
yeah. Oh, okay, yes, sure. Yeah, I found.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, correct.
Okay,
Because
because actually all the link are can be found in
yeah,
that class material.
yeah, it's in student material. because because previously I just used this to check how much we render my course.
Mm-hmm. I see. So, all right, since you have it, that's the next link we are going to use after the unit 4. Okay, that's the unit 5 that you ask, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So, today we will still continue our unit 4 and we are in page number 22.
yeah,
We only have 3 pages left for this unit because this is only or this is until no, page number 26 and we are going to page 23 after this. Okay,
okay,
so are you in the same page already?
yeah. Page 22. I question 8.
Correct. So yesterday we answered a different question, which was describing a difficult situation at work or project that you overcame,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And we also checked your own answer to that. So today we will have another example question. Could you please read the sample situational question?
Okay. What problem have you encountered at work? Describe how you deal with them.
Okay, so what problems have you encountered at work? Describe how you dealt with them. Okay, this one is quite related to the number 7, right?
Yeah,
But this one is maybe a problem not only about work but with your colleague or with your coworkers because we cannot avoid if you are employed in a certain company you already have someone that you're not in good terms. When I say not in good terms, maybe she or he doesn't like you or you don't like him, right?
Oh, yeah. But I
Do
actually
you
I
have that experience?
actually I don't like to compete with other. But yeah, I actually I some people their working attitude I couldn't accept. Like previously, I have ever told you my college they have a coffee time or breakfast time, 1.5 hour. I think it's too much, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but I yes I don't like them, but if they don't affect my working, I think it's okay because that's just their behavior. But
Correct.
when I was young, actually I very hate this if if this guy don't have a good attitude, I very hate him. But maybe I become older, so I think I can already in a deal this situation.
Mm-hmm. Correct. For as long as it wouldn't affect your work, so there's no problem with that, right?
Yeah, but if they
The only
wait, oh okay, your turn please.
yeah, sure. No, no. If they what? What do you mean?
Oh,
If they?
okay. Because I remember you want to tell something, but I interrupted you, so you can continue your previous description.
Yeah, I actually forget. Anyway, so
Yeah.
okay, so with regards to that problem, so the most important thing is you will not or it will not affect your work, right? Because if you will not, you will, it will affect the focus to your work, then I guess that would be a great problem. But if not, then you just have to ignore them, right? If there are people who don't like you.
Yeah,
So this is,
oh,
yeah.
okay. In my opinion, yeah,
Uh huh.
sometimes even you co-work with them, they still not don't have passion in their job. Maybe will affect your performance. But I think, in my opinion, is you can find your management and you can.
Mhm.
It's like you prepare a group. I like a Skype group. You can add your management and tell him, hey, I need your support. So
Mhm.
when you let okay, because you use a group, so your manager have already know, hey, you have already asked help from him, and he because he found that his management is watching him, so he will uh he will support you maybe
Mhm.
uh uh maybe better. I'm not sure, maybe better. Yeah, and if finally he don't support you, you can your manager has already know. You don't worry about maybe yeah, if you don't prepare a group to ask a question, maybe after you
Mhm.
find your management and plan the scene, your manager will tell you,
Mhm.
he really do that, but because you don't have evidence, you have ever told him. So yes, I think the better way is you before you want to do anything, link your management to join the meeting or join the talking talking.
Yeah, but the only problem is what if the person who is affecting your work is your manager's friend, like your boss
Oh,
friend.
wow, wow, this is difficult situation. Actually, I have never suffered this problem because if
Mm.
if I know if because the management there's friend in common case they usually have
Mhm.
high performance in my previous experience. But yes, I think there are some people they don't have high performance. High performance. Maybe they are just afraid, but
Mhm.
he is lazy, lazy guy. Oh, I don't
Maybe.
suffer this problem. I think it's not easy to resolve. Yeah.
Yes, but it is important because if your boss is a good leader, he will not mind personal friendship if they are at work, right? Even if they're friends, your boss or the manager should be fair with everyone.
Yeah, sure.
So, not to be fair, even if he or she is his friend or not, then um, they will not consider their personal friendship at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, let's go back to the question. Let's see how the modal answer would
Okay.
mean. Okay. Could you please read it for me?
Okay. I feel later the best way to deal with my challenges is to maintain head on. When I found out that one of my colleagues was saying things that weren't true behind my back, I went to him and took it through. It turned out that he had misunderstood what I had said, and I was able
Uh-huh.
to settle the record straight with him and my superior. A supervisor, sorry,
Okay.
my supervisor.
Supervisor.
Yeah,
Okay. Record.
record,
Okay. This one is head on.
head on.
Okay. So what can you explain to me how do you understand how this person resolve the problem or what was the problem?
Okay, I think the situation is he found his college maybe misunderstand him, so he directly to find him face to face to explain the misunderstood, and he also recalled the straight with him and his supervisor.
Correct. So um,
Yeah,
the main problem is that the person or the this person's colleagues was trying to talk things that are not true. So if he is not around, maybe the other colleagues are talking about him, where in fact they're talking about the things that are not true, right?
yeah.
And he realized that it was just a misunderstanding. So what he did, he talked straight to the person, and so it was resolved.
But I think he recurred straight with him. I,
And supervisor, yeah.
yeah, but they don't have. In my company, we could do that because our company.
Mhm.
Uh, let me check the word. Uh, prohibit. Our company prohibit we use camera or or like a voice recorder to do this thing because actually in most technology company they couldn't endure their employees do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So they will not allow it.
allow it is mean speaker
They
speak.
will not. They will not allow means they will not let you bring it inside. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, yeah. You could not bring.
Uh-huh.
Actually, my company is they don't real strictly follow the rule.
Uh-huh.
But my friends, their company, you could not take your smartphone to company. And if you want to take
Okay.
your smartphone to your company, they will have you install some application. This application will lock your camera or your voice
Mm-hmm.
recorder apps. And when you leave the company, the Apple will unlock your camera and the voice recorder. So actually, in many technology company, they follow the rule to try to protect their intelligence products.
Okay. So every company would have different rule, right?
Yeah, but actually, my
So.
company don't do that well. But I found that they tend to become strictly on the secure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but for
For
our
security. For
yeah, but
security too.
yes, but for our engineer, it's not easy to work because sometimes maybe you found hey this is because uh, in my team we make a product is television, and sometimes we found hey this picture has some problem. If you could not use the camera to take the picture, how to let your
Mm-hmm.
coworker partner let the picture has a problem? You use the word to describe it. I think it's not easy. Let him to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's not
Correct.
very
Yeah.
convenient. Yeah.
So it might really cause a big problem
Yeah.
or a bigger problem that can't be resolved. So, anyway, we will check on your own answer, Pincus, here below. So, I think you're done answering, right?
Yeah.
Could you please read your own answer?
Okay. I have conflicted with my college to later working atmosphere become bad. I am aware that I have to fix the relationship even though the fault I don't make. Uh, I apologize to my colleagues for my attitude and explain why he made it wrong. He was a rational person. Both of us hope to work smoothly. We quickly find a consensus after the small, oh
Consensus.
sorry, consensus after the small
Hmm.
talking. We also learn a lesson from this experience: how to express your opinion politely and resolve conflict.
Okay. So, this is how you resolve the conflict between you and your colleague.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So it was at the end, after a small talking, it was fixed.
yeah.
Okay. So did this happen to you? Like, is this a past experience of you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Sometimes because maybe I found something wrong and I just directly and maybe little rude to my coworker and because maybe I hung their price, so sometimes they will become maybe they don't show you obviously, but I think they feel
Hmm.
unhappy in their mind. So I usually try to break up the ice to reconnect our relationship.
Yes, correct. So it that is why it is very important to have open communication, right? So if there's something wrong, when I say open communication, you're always willing to talk to someone if you think there is some problem.
Yeah,
Because if you cannot talk, then it might be that time will come, you will not mind each other anymore because you did not even talk about it.
yeah. I think if we don't if we have a problem and we don't communicate and just keep it in mind, I think it's not easy to create a good working atmosphere in your team.
Correct. And you're right. It is very hard to work, especially if, for example, if there are four of you in a team or in a group, and you and your teammate are not in good terms. And during your team meeting, I think there will be a real problem, right? You cannot talk with each other or you cannot share your opinion because you're not minding each other. So maybe it would affect your project or your task at the end.
I
So
yeah, yeah,
open
good point.
communication is very important, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree with you because
Okay.
I think I previous
Mhm.
story my management because he usually fight with the other management. So I remember when he become Heidi's manager and his previous enemy come back meeting with him, and I remember in this meeting this management they don't talk they don't talk about anything about their topic and agenda. They just blame each other. It's very funny
Ah,
because after the meeting,
yeah,
the agenda still don't have any progress in this meeting. But I remember
I see.
my manager don't blame him. He just keep us silent and try to try to later the meeting progress is ongoing, but is failed. So finally, we find the more highly management to support us to handle the meeting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. So maybe if that is the case, they are not being professional anymore,
Yes,
right?
it's not professional. Yeah.
Because
Mm.
yeah, because for example, there are two of them and both of them are bosses in different company or different department.
Yeah.
So how can they help the company if they are minding their personal problem,
Yeah.
right? So they must be professional that I think even if they are not in good terms, if they are at work, they still need to talk about business, about their strategy, or about team meeting. They don't have to mix it with their personal problem with each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, so thanks for your answer. Here we just have to take note of the verbs. So I apologized to my colleagues and
Oh,
explained.
past tense.
Okay,
Yeah, I
past
forgot. Yeah,
tense.
past tense. Yeah.
Yeah, why he made it wrong. He was here is already good and found. Okay, so take note of those words that we changed.
Okay.
I also learned add ed.
Yeah.
Okay, and all right. So I think that's it.
Okay.
But overall, the answer is correct. So it is on your own experience. So you can really share your true experience about the question because if that's a true experience you can really explain better, right? You
Yeah.
know what really happened, so just like this one. So any questions about our number 8 situational interview question?
No, it's clear. Thanks.
Okay, let's proceed to the next question. Tell me about a time you handled a challenge. So
Okay.
challenge can be a challenge for a project, a task, or challenge for something that is hard, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So in your work experience, what is the greatest challenge you have ever encountered that you
Mm,
think you cannot do it, but at the end you made it?
mm, in my working experience or in my life.
Mhm. In any time in your life or in your work experience, anything.
Okay, I think is study in the master degree. I
Uh-huh.
shouldn't tell it. I shouldn't tell. I get because you want to study master degree, you need to have test, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I because previously I learned artist, so actually I spent very long time to study the computer science material, and finally I
Mm-hmm.
got the master degree. I think is actually this is real challenge in my life because after that, I don't even even now I still work, right, but I don't feel any about
Mm-hmm.
challenge. I think it's a task. Okay,
Mm.
I finish it. Oh yeah, but when
Oh,
when
okay.
I have because I think to pass the test in master degree, uh to get the certification in the school is not easy. It's not easy for me because the
Uh-huh.
school because my master degree score in Taiwan is I think is number two, rank two in Taiwan, so it's not easy to pass their testing.
Mm-hmm. So that is what you think is really is very challenging experience for you
Yeah, because
when you were still
I have to compete.
studying.
Yeah, because I have to compete with the student they graduated from computer science. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and some subject I
So
never learned it.
so were you kind of pressure at that time?
In this time I couldn't. Yeah, I have the. Let me check the word. In this, I have the
Stomach.
stomach
Stomach.
stomach problem. I remember I
Stomach, you mean?
yeah
Stomach
stomach
problem?
problem yeah and 3 years and I when I suddenly find hey I got the let me check it. I passed the exam and I finally I found my stomach problem become
Uh-huh.
suddenly disappear. So I think pressure will let you will affect your healthy. I think it's true. Yeah.
Yeah. What is your stomach problem?
It's called
Gastroesophageal reflux. Gastroesophageal reflux.
gastroesophageal reflux.
Gastroesophageal reflux.
Oh, the name is not, I think it's not easy
To
to pronounce.
pronounce.
And I just put it on the I just put it on the material. Maybe you can help me to
Okay.
pronounce the word. Do you ever hear the word?
Yeah, I've heard about this, but let me check what's all about. Is this something serious?
I think it's not serious, but if you don't handle it well, it will become cancer. So actually, many people in if you service in the city, I think many people have the sick. I remember it's 25% in the I check on the news. 25% people have the problem. But if you could handle it well, it will become cancer. So I think you still
Mm.
shouldn't be careful on the problem.
So it says here that it's kind of like heartburn, like you feel sometimes pain in your heart, like heartburn or acid. Are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
are you fond of drinking drinks, cola
Oh, drink coffee.
or coffee?
Coffee drink too much. But
Yeah, maybe
actually,
because that would really
but
cause
actually,
acid.
yeah, but actually after passing the exam, even I still drink coffee. I don't have the situation happen. So I think the pressure is the factor, not just coffee. The major factor is pressure.
Stress.
Stress, yes, stress. But I think this is a good this is a good experience for me because I couldn't focus and concentrate on study because after I even I study in a master degree in this moment I still don't I could not focus on my subject because we in a master degree I have too many subjects I need to learn because I previously I never learned it so I I actually I study a lot of course in the university, not just master degree course. I also study some courses in the university. So sometimes I will join my brother student to have a course with them.
Okay. So maybe you were pressured because you had a scholarship,
Scholarship, scholarship.
like when you're yeah at school, like you have you mentioned about scholarship before, right? Someone helps you for your studies, something
Oh,
like that.
I know you meaning. Yeah. Yes, this is a problem. But actually, in the master degree, when I study in the master degree, you don't worry about that because the professor will give you money because you help him to finish his experiment. We call it lab, and we will find some project from the national. The national government will give us some project to do it, and this project will give
Mm-hmm.
us money. So when I study in the master degree, I don't need to worry about the money problem. But I think the pressure is also a lot because I found that I not because previously I not studied computer science, so I think I have to be study more harder and to prove I couldn't win the win the job. No, win the. Let me check the word. Uh, win the win the degree. Win the degree.
You mean your degree that you have right now?
Yeah. It's like a uh, degree or academic degree. Academic degree.
Academic degree, okay. But
Yeah.
I think that's all worth it because at the end you finished it, right? And you're already working now.
Actually, I think I
So,
do very well. Because after I actually previously I don't think I will join the big company because in actually MediaTek is not easy to join. When I study university degree, only the top top three students could join
uh-huh.
this company. It's not easy for us, and I don't think so. I couldn't join the big company. So when I graduated from school, I just found a small company to be engineer. Yeah. But
Mm-hmm,
I
I see.
finally another problem is the small company their salary is not well and they don't have a good they don't have a good education it's called education environment. You need to focus. You need to do some topic, but maybe your manager they also don't know the topic, but he just hope you couldn't finish it, but nobody couldn't maybe teach you some basic knowledge to finish it. So I I couldn't grow up quickly in this moment. So after I
Mm-hmm.
joined big company, I found I suddenly couldn't learn a lot of learn more than previously. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I see, okay. Did all of you passed, like all your classmates?
My classmate what
Yeah, did all of you passed?
passed?
Yeah, like finish your master's degree.
You mean
Or some didn't make it.
whoa! This is a serious question. Actually, my many friends, yes, they finally they finished their master's degree, but because I spent 2 years and my another friend they spent 3 year, 3.5 year, and 4 years.
Uh-huh.
According to the different
I see.
situation, because my professor um because when we want to graduate from school, we need to choose some topic to prepare to publish the paper, and maybe the topic is not easy to graduate.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. So good thing that even if you were stressed before, now you already have a stable job. So everything is worth it, right? And it is important that in your work, you always experience something new because you cannot learn something if you're always doing the same thing, like every day, same thing,
Oh,
right? Same project, same task. So I think you will not grow if you're
yeah.
always doing that.
And yes, and I
Okay.
sometimes I will afraid if you still doing something, maybe you will lose the competition in the marketing.
Uh-huh. In the market.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Because the world is evolving. So if you are stagnant, when I say stagnant, if you're not growing, then you'll be left behind.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Right. If
Very agree with the opinion.
Yeah, so anyway, let's have number 9 this time, Pincus. So we will check on the modal answer. So here, a long-term client was about to take their business to a competitor. I met with a customer and I was able to change how we handle the account on a day-to-day basis in order to keep the business. From this situation, I learned the importance of being mindful of clients' relations and operations, not just after issues arise, but for the duration of the relationship. As a result, other account managers have adopted my check-in and management processes and have also seen improved results with their accounts. Okay, so this person seems to be the person who meet personally with the customer,
Yeah.
right? And handled the customer's account every day. When I say day-to-day basis, like every day,
Yeah.
regularly. So he or she realized and learned the importance of being mindful, or when I say mindful, it means that you really have to be careful
Yeah.
of your relationship with your clients and the accounts, of course, because that's about business. So everything is important. So the person considered this at first as a challenge, but at the end he get or she get used to it, right? And it improved results with their account. So this is a successful challenge that the person resolved. Okay, so let's have your own answer, Pincus. Let's check it.
Wait a
So,
minute. I have a question.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
The account manager is like a customer manager. Because for me, I think an account is like it give you a bar and you type your name now and log in. The
Okay, can your account manager you mentioned?
It's like a customer management.
What do you mean? Account management, or is this what you mean?
Oh, because I'm not sure the account manager. The
Okay, when I say
accountant.
account
Yeah.
managers, so these are the people or the a person or people who works in a company who manage the account of the customers.
Oh, okay. So it's like a hiring management.
Not quite a hiring management. So, for example, a company is selling a product, right?
Yeah.
So the customer need to buy a product. So if that customer buy a product, for example, internet service,
Oh, I
right?
know. I know. I think it's
Okay, so
like
you will
a.
have your own account.
I know it's
Hmm.
like the Netflix because the Netflix
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
they sell their account and you can buy their
Yeah,
account
yeah.
to log in to
That's
watch
it.
Netflix. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, so the person who manage it is account manager.
Yeah. Okay. I got it.
Okay,
Thanks.
is
Yeah.
that clear?
Yeah, it's clear. Thanks.
Okay. Okay, no problem. So let's have your own answer below. Please read.
Okay. Our marketing team members hope we could get a Navis certification to prove our technology is better than the competitors in 3 months. Oh, sorry, in 3 months. This is our first time to design software architecture, and the Navis help us to review our design. There are a lot of security requirements we never considered before, even though we have a lot of pressure because the schedule is very tight. I still learn a lot about security design from Navis engineers. We sacrifice a lot of weekends to make sure to stick to the schedule on time. We accomplish Navy's requirement and get an NSV 2050 certification on time. Even though we don't sell a lot of products after getting certification in the end, we still prove our technology is the greatest, no less than competitors in the market.
Okay, so very good on your answer. So this is like you're telling a story about your on how you got your Netflix certification,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay, and for you at work, it could be a greatest challenge that you had because you also had deadline at that time,
yeah.
right? Okay, so yeah, this is sacrificed. Okay, some of the verbs are not in the past tense. Can you change it?
Some of
Verb like this. Can you change the others?
not hoped. I remember hoped is past
No,
or
no, it's correct. Yeah.
yeah.
What I mean is there are still other verbs in
Oh,
your answer that are not in a past tense. So I want you to change it.
okay, I know.
Okay.
Decided
No more for here because we have two. If we have two, It's only a past
Oh,
tense,
sorry,
not.
sorry.
It's only a
Yeah.
present
I
tense,
no,
right?
no, no, no.
Okay.
That's not past. Sorry.
Okay.
So we never considered it, even though we have a lot because it was very tight. I still learned a lot about security psychology engineering with available. We accomplished the Navy's requirement to get a certification on time, even though we didn't just a lot. We still proved our technology was greater. Okay, I finished it.
Okay. All right. Here is were.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Okay, and even though we had a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
pressure
Hi.
because the schedule was okay, was here is already okay. All right, so that's it. Sacrifice. All right, but overall, the answer is okay. So when you got the Netflix certification, were you in a team or is it individual?
What is video? In the video, what is it?
Individual means one by one. Are you working in a group or one by one?
Working in a group is individual. Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, it's a group because their requirement need a lot many engineers to finish it because they are different part, different part.
Uh huh. So how many were you?
I think it's 60.
6 people?
Yeah, 60 people.
60 or 6?
60.
60, like 60.
Yeah, 60. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, 60. Yeah.
Oh, so many, right?
Yeah, a lot of people join it because their range is is uh is huge. The range is huge. We need a hardware engineer, software engineer, and the software engineer also needs audio, video, security, or
Mm-hmm.
another engineer. Yeah, a lot of engineer need to join the project to finish it.
Okay, so I think the company really, uh, like celebrated after it was finished.
Yeah, but because we don't sell the product well, so we just eat some. Yeah. Yes, we eat some food. Some food. It's like a dinner time. Yes,
Dinner
yeah,
out.
the product manager will give out gift is like the dinner out. But because we don't sell a lot, so actually if you could sell your product well, actually we will hold a night party. But because we don't sell
Mm,
well, so we don't have night party.
I see. Okay. Was the dinner out for free?
Yeah, it's free. It's free. Oh, if he charge money for me, maybe I don't join
You will
it.
not go.
Yeah, it's free. It's free. Because the product management now we sacrifice every weekend. So actually, when we go to company in the weekend, they usually will give us some food. Try to let us don't be angry when we are working
Mm,
on the weekend.
okay, all right. Well, that's better than nothing, right? And to have that certification is already a great thing to be proud of. So when you want or when you look for another job, then I think you can really use it. And you're proud to say that you were one of the member who got the Netflix certification
Uh,
at
I
that time.
I think the service application is could help you is maybe if you want to join another company and this company also want to get a certification, you can join it because you can tell you how
Yeah.
to pass the certification. Yeah,
Right. So they're gonna use you, or they think that you can really help, right?
yeah,
If you had that already.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So anyway, Pinkus, let's end in this part for now
Okay,
because we don't have much time left.
okay.
Okay. So we have few seconds remaining. Do you have any questions about our lesson tonight?
No, but I have a new question. I think Do you have a problem when you talk to new people? Because I found different people, their accents different, and I found
Uh-huh.
like previously when I talked with teacher JOBi, I found
Mm.
it's not easy for me to understand his speaking, but after maybe 3 times or 4 times, I found yes, I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't understand his meaning.
But now, can you, or you, did you adjust to her speaking already? Can you
Mm,
understand her already?
if you compare with I think talking with you is better.
Easier.
Yeah, easier. Yeah.
Okay. Is she talking too fast or for you or too slow?
Uh, no. Uh, but some word is not easy for me to recognize. I'm not sure it's his
Uh-huh.
pronunciation problem or his speed his speed problem.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I see. Actually, if there are times that you cannot understand her, you can always let her repeat her sentence so that she can really explain well the sentence. Or you can tell her, teacher, I did not get the word that you said. So maybe she can repeat her sentence,
Oh, okay. Okay.
right?
Thanks your
So I
advice.
have
Yeah.
sometimes maybe you will get a hard time to speak with a person at first, but at the end maybe you can adjust. So just be open to her or to ask questions, okay?
Okay.
If you have questions to her, okay? So anyway, thank you, Pinkus, for tonight. I'll talk to you again
Okay.
next week, right?
Again,
But
that's
not on Monday.
yeah. Next Tuesday. No,
Tuesday,
not
yeah.
Tuesday. Not Tuesday. Tuesday.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yes. Wednesday. Sorry.
Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
All right then. So talk to you on Wednesday and have a great night.
Okay. Have a good night too. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.